These are the top 10 YouTube short tricks that you should be using. Tip number 1 would be to upload at the highest quality. You might have heard about creators always talking about exporting videos in 1080p resolution. Well, that's not the case anymore because people have high-speed internet connections these days. So if you have a high-quality video, don't downscale it to 1080p resolution and fit it inside that so-called creators rule. Just upload it to 4K itself. But wait, don't just directly upload it to YouTube because the inbuilt compression system in YouTube is kind of bad. And you will see results like these if you directly upload to YouTube. My tip for you would be to install an app or a software which supports 4K exports. Compress the video with these apps and softwares and then upload the results to YouTube. We have got 4 apps for your mobile or tablet device and 4 softwares for your PC as well. All of these software supports 4K exports, but the only thing that you have to pay attention to is the bitrate. The bitrate is the amount of information per second in a video. So keep the file sizes almost with the supported bitrate in YouTube, which is set to be 8 MB per second. This image would be a reference list for you. So after exporting the video, check if the file size goes far away from these values. Now let's move on to the second tip, which is to stop using repeating sound effects in your videos. YouTube Shorts really is competitive these days. And the more you immerse your viewers into your video, the better they engage with it. And the better they engage, the more viral your video will become. So just like the visuals within the video, the audio also have an important role in making our content better than the hundreds and thousands of shorts videos which are being posted every hour. But I'm not asking you to add those pop sound effects and whoosh sound effects that people are really tired of hearing. Research a bit more and you will find some unique sound effects which are rarely used in short videos. And this really puts your videos in the top tier category. And if you want some free sound effects, join my Discord server, link will be provided in the description. There is also another trick which you should definitely use to produce different types of sounds. And that is to play with the pitch settings associated with the sound effects. And when you play around with these values, you will get 48 different variations of the same sound. For an example, this is a default pop sound at 0 pitch. Let's see how the same sound effect sounds at -10, -20, +10 and +20 frequency. Pretty amazing, isn't it? Do check it out. Now let's move on to the next step, which is to focus on a specific style. Just like we talked about adding unique sound effects to the video, try creating unique styles within the video. And these styles can be either visually or auditorily. Let's break that down. Visually, we can do thousands of different styles. And if you pick a niche and stick to a unique style, the chance of people creating the same exact content will be really low. And for that reason, you will be remembered by the people, which is definitely what we need in order to build a strong community here. Now, pay attention to these 4 styles of video presentations that I found interesting in this platform. The smoothness, the transition, the overlay elements, the fonts and icons are really satisfying to watch. And a separate section of people, like me obviously, loves these types of videos, and I'm not asking you to specifically do the same exact style, but just go through your saved and liked section in your Instagram, TikTok or YouTube Shorts and see what kind of videos you love to watch. And then pay close attention to the style they are using and try improving it or add in your own personal touch and start creating better videos. So visually we can do thousands of things, so do experiment and find your unique style of editing. And when it comes to auditory style, I just want to show you a unique creator. Just watch this video.
Do you know that in Liar Liar, Jim Carrey makes a cameo as Fire Marshal Bill, his iconic character from In Living Color? Do you know that in Liar Liar, Jim Carrey makes a cameo? Do you know that in Django Unchained, Django shoots a man up close but gets blood in his eyes, causing him to miss his next shot? Later, he fires with his eyes closed to avoid the spatter. Do you know that in Django Unchained? Do you know that in John Wick Chapter 3, John falls into a pool, then immediately moves 3 feet from the enemy so bullets can't hit him, because that's how real pistol rounds behave underwater? Do you know that?
The way he talks into the camera is really different to the rest of the creators, yet I will remember him for the rest of my YouTube career because rather than just picking a topic and presenting it in the most pleasing way possible, he just stares into the camera and just read what he have to say and then he just vanishes. One other thing that I've noticed in his videos are, he doesn't blink in his videos and he uses the same pair of glasses as well as the clothes. And within a small amount of time, he just gives us a valuable information or a hidden detail in a movie scene. And I'll tell you something more, which is he isn't just a regular shorts or reel creator. He's the guy who is in charge of Omelette, which produces some of the best short films in YouTube. So just think about this. If talented creators like these are already following a unique style, why aren't you doing the same thing? Alright, the next step is called quantity also matters. Just think that your videos are dartboards and your viewers are the actual darts. The more you create these videos, the more dartboards will be there on the wall. And this particular wall can be your niche. So don't just think that you are the only one in the game. So the better you make your videos, if you follow these tips and create amazing videos, the bigger the dartboard becomes. Now imagine that you created so many high quality videos and posted it in your channel. Let's say that you made 10 top tier videos on a highly engaging topic. The chance of a single video getting pushed by the algorithm gets higher, and the algorithm already have access to millions of people's feed. And don't worry about them clicking on the video because we are talking about shorts. And here the algorithm decides which videos to show to the viewers. And let's just say that one of your video went viral and people are really engaging with it. Now the chance of most of your videos sleeping in your profile gets an opportunity to get played in this new viewers feed. And the more the number of high quality videos you have posted, the more viewers you will get. So here onwards, waste less time on consuming content and start creating more of this content. Now the fifth tip would be to add a CTA in your content. CTA means call to action. Don't forget to like this video is a call to action. Click the link in the bio is also a call to action. But don't use these exact words because most of the people already uses them. Try commenting something meaningful related to that video and make it into a question. For an example, imagine you made a shorts video on the topic top 5 mobile games in the world. Rather than commenting like this video or click subscribe, ask an interesting question. Like, how many times do you spend on mobile games, or something like which is the worst game you have played. And while we add comments like these, two things can happen. The first and the obvious will be people will most likely engage with your comment and autoplay your shorts on repeat, which boosts the video. Another one is the actual comment itself, which means that when you upload a video and quickly add a new comment, and when the first viewer watches that video, they already can see that someone commented. So out of curiosity, they might click on the comment section and then read through it. And while they are reading the comment, the same autoplay thing will happen and your video will get boosted. But I have one more tip, which is to fake some engagements in your video. This is for people who are getting low views and low comments. So when you present a topic, what you have to do is to add some comments from your siblings, parents or cousins account. And while commenting, ask a good question or say something funny about the video, so that the more viewers go through the comment section, the more they will feel free to leave a comment, which also technically boosts the video to an extent. But don't forget to reply back. Now let's talk about going viral without getting stuck in the algorithm. So recently, I've seen a bug in which shorts videos tends to stop getting views after hitting 10 to 12k views. And it's really depressing to watch your videos go all the way up to 10k and then see nothing at all. And many creators are facing this issue right now. And most likely, you might also end up in this situation. But don't worry, an easy fix for this would be to make your videos over 30 seconds of length. The longer your videos are, the better it becomes. But don't just extend the video by saying something unrelated to the topic, because the audience really understands it when we are dragging it too much. So instead, add some interesting facts or memes to make your videos a little bit longer. And the algorithm loves promoting videos which are longer because the more viral a longer video becomes, the more time users spend on watching it. So do try making longer videos. Now moving on to tip number 7, which is to recreate the best performing shorts in your channel. The best performing shorts can be categorized as one with the most amount of views and also the one with the most amount of subscribers gained. For an example, you made a video on the topic best portable keyboards and the video got over 20,000 views and gained over 200 subscribers. And this particular video is the best performing video in your channel. At this point, you can confidently make few more videos related to this topic like best budget friendly keyboards or most expensive keyboards, etc. And there are many content ideas related to the video you just made. So just sit back and spend few minutes to come up with some ideas related to the best performing videos in your channel. But in another instance, let's just say that your video got 20,000 views but only gained 1 to 2 subscribers. And another video in your channel which got 5,000 views gained over 100 subscribers. At this point, just go for recreating the videos which got 5000 views. Because the more the subscribers you get, the easier it becomes to grow. Because your subscribers will most likely have a feed full of content that you post. So the chances of all of your videos getting high amount of views also increases. Now let's move on to tip number 8, which is to not be lazy. Not being lazy specifically means that you shouldn't leave the description as well as the tag section empty. It is said that the description and the tags doesn't do much to your shorts video. But YouTube kept it for a reason. And if your video gets like 2% boost from the description and the tags, it really helps, right? So don't be lazy here because you already spent a while editing the video. Now give the video all the support you can directly give. Also, you can ask AI for help. Tip number 9 would be to at least post 3 to 4 times a week. The more you post, the better your channel grows. But that doesn't mean that you can spam post 5 to 6 videos a day and overwhelm your audience. Yes, there are channels out there which post 6 to 7 videos per day to grow their channels super fast. Actually, channels like me. So don't do the same mistake I did because posting one video which is a 9 out of 10 is better than spamming 6 videos which is like a 2. If you are able to mass produce good quality shorts videos, then creating multiple channels will be the best way to do it without overwhelming your audience. And the final tip, which is tip number 10, would be to like this video and hit subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. The final tip I have to give you is to enjoy the process. Don't compare yourself to others or don't look at others' analytics and feel demotivated. Be happy with your growth even if it's a small one. And try not to look at each video's performance by refreshing the video every single minute. This actually takes the fun out of a creator's life. So after uploading the video, you should only pay attention to the valuable comments people post. And the rest will happen naturally. I don't know if this would help, but as a full-time YouTuber, I upload a video, then I take a small nap, and when I wake up, I go through the comments, and after that I go straight back into creating the next video. And I really don't care about the analytics these days. So all I have to say is, if you really start enjoying the process, the result will come knocking on your doors. I hope this video was helpful. See you in another video. Bye bye and take care.